The Love Island discourse is taking this weird, dark turn, and it's no longer about calling people out on bad behavior on TV, but now audiences are comparing a 24-year-old mother to a known alleged child unaliver, Casey Anthony.
Huda and Casey Anthony. Iris, I do not like you, and I'm glad Pepe cheated on your ass.
And if you don't know who Casey Anthony is, she's a woman who went to trial for allegedly unaliving her child, which she was later acquitted for, but social media believes she lied. At first, the discuss around Huda Mustafa was to call out her behavior on the reality show Love Island, but Huda Mustafa accountability trial is shifted to this weird agenda antics and deranged comparison. And if you haven't watched Love Island, you would have thought she unalived someone, literally. This season of Love Island has brought the weirdos out of the woodworks, like BuzzFeed attempt to give Shelly a knuckle sandwich for 1 minute of poor behavior on a reality show. I want to remind people that reality show is about drama and controversial behavior, and we as audience are sometimes allowed to call it out, but it's no longer about accountability, it's giving Salem witch trial. And the witches are the women on Love Island, because no matter what they do, they're damned if they do, they're damned if they don't. BuzzFeed didn't even do this much for Jax, Taylor, and Vanderpump Rules and The Valley. It just feels like no matter what they do, they're held to these unbelievable high standards to the point of wishing them harm. And I don't want to have to explain why comparing a mom on a reality show to Casey Anthony is an unbelievable, ridiculous argument and should have never been compared. But certain audience dislike for Huda is blinded their critical thinking skills. Jessie Woo's dislike for Huda is taking a weird dark turn. She's called her a pathological liar at any chance she's got. She's belittled her experience in the villa and outside, and went as far as comparing her to an alleged unaliver. Knowing this woman has a 5-year-old child of her own is beyond deranged and should never be accepted. And by the way, Shelly and Melandria is following this woman.
Yeah, she insinuated that her father was inappropriate with her when she was a child, but she never really said it. She said that her entire family doesn't believe her. Now, here's the thing, right? A lot of times when this happens within families, families tend to not want to believe it. Like this happens all the time. But again, because she's such a pathological liar, I just don't know. Yeah,
This season of Love Island has been nothing but an unpleasant fever dream, and the fans and production is the issue. The treatment of Huda, Shelly, and Lalandria isn't even about accountability anymore. It's giving they want to humiliate them and burn them at the stake. Because what the hell is this comparison?